1, 2, 3, 4.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen.
That's right, the big dick is here. Get ready. May we start?
Rockwell podcast. We definitely in the building right now. New episode. Tasty Tastemakers Dash Radio. We on the boulevard today. On the boulevard. Yeah.
Yes,
and we got very special guests. We actually had the producer. Let me introduce him first. Zebra, he's a producer. He produced all the show. Let's make some noise for him real quick.
Yes,
real quick.
Zebra.
The producer is in the building. You know, Zebra in the building.
Co-creator / producer.
Jizzy, Jazzy. Yeah, I'm so excited that Rockwell wanted me to have on the show today. Maybe because someone canceled. No, I'm just playing.
No, nobody can.
No one canceled. But I just love how the show's going. Rockwell's been throwing it down. He's holding it down for Tasty Tastemakers, as he likes to say it. And yeah, he's just bringing the fire, bringing the heat. I'm so happy Rockwell has joined the Tastemaker Tuesday team. This is Dash Radio with Rocky Well.
I appreciate you for having me. And then...
No, I appreciate you having me.
Oh, there we go again.
Because I'm camera shy.
Are you really?
Adorable.
I'm very I'm shaking right now. My heart is like beating like...
Right? I felt.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
You're natural though. You're natural.
For the third consecutive week in a row, let's make some noise for Dior on a podcast 3 weeks in a row right now.
Thank
I think that's a record.
No paparazzi, please.
They're going to be here pretty soon.
No.
We contacted TMZ.
Hey, no free pictures. No,
that's a segue.
I'm back. Yes,
Free pictures.
back and better.
But yo, I'm just like, I had a crazy ass day already, so I'm defumigating right now in my mind right now. So life is good, God is good, my paper's straight. That's all that matters. You know what I'm saying?
Valid, yes.
Dior, how was your weekend, real quick?
It was great. I worked, got that bag as I should. And I've been, just racking up my shit, getting my shit together, and future business deals coming through too. So stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned.
Oh, you can't tell us about those deals? No. Teasers?
I need a percentage of all that.
Not yet.
You're on the show, so now you have to give us a cut.
Be like, nah, but one details I could say is I met what's it called, an acting scout from Sunny, like the
Always Sunny Philadelphia.
Yeah, no, like the Sunny Productions, like the movies,
No.
Like what movies?
We're not gonna shout them out.
Nah, I don't know. But
I was just wondering.
Nah, but I mean, because he's like from the Sunny Productions and shit.
Okay.
So I'm like, hey, say no more, like the big leagues.
All right.
I'm making it.
It's Ralph's Water. If you ever at Ralph's and you need to get some water, go to Ralph's Water.
No.
Is that the new sponsor?
New sponsor?
He's getting that bag behind my back.
All right, Zebra, how was your weekend?
My weekend was good. My weekend, my days are, this show.
Word.
But every day is like a Groundhog Day for me. I don't really have a what, dude.
I know. I like
He looks like the guy he talked about. She talked about.
My man.
Yeah, on TikTok. What's his name again?
Benny Hacker.
Yeah.
If you're seeing this
In the window.
Yeah.
Hi.
All right. I cut you off, but I had to say that. Yeah.
Well, as I was saying before I was interrupted, every day is like another day. It's like Groundhog Day for me. I get up and it just repeat. Go to sleep, repeat, work, whatever, getting stuff done, and so weekends. I'm like you. I'm 48, so I gotta get shit done.
Yeah. Are we having a great podcast so far? I'm feeling good right now. We're just getting tuned in. We're just getting warmed up. And
matter of fact, not to cut you off, but how was your weekend?
We don't be asking you. Nobody ever asked me how my weekend is.
I noticed. I'm sorry. Sorry about that.
No, nobody ever asked me how
was your
I'm
weekend,
doing,
though? How
I'm
was your
feeling.
weekend? How have you been feeling?
I've been feeling all right. I've been getting back into my extreme. I've been drinking green juice and then meditating. So that's how I start off. You want to hear my daily schedule for like 1 minute real quick?
All right, go.
So I wake up at 4 a.m. This is no cap, people out there. It took me a long time to get to this. And like, I just know that in the morning, when you wake up early in the morning, you have silence and peace with God or the universe. You get peace with the universe. And so I know the world is quiet and I meditate for my 15 minutes and I think about what I want to manifest for that day, what I want to manifest for this year, and what I want to manifest for this whole life. But I start off praying for my loved ones. I pray for my loved ones. And meditation and praying aren't the same things. Meditation incorporates breathing. When you're breathing, you're in tune to the vibration of the universe. So you're slowed down. The rest of your day goes smoothly. You can almost segment and tend the rest of your day. You know you know how everything's gonna go at that point. So I got back into that consistently, and it took me a minute to get back into that consistently. Sometimes we have to start some shit off with some gems, you know. We know it's a rap podcast, it's a music podcast, but these are some gems. So I do that for 15 minutes. I hit the bike, and then I hit the gym. I'm not gonna give you the time because that's too private and shit. Then I hit the gym, come back, meditate again, eat. Then I go out and get the motherfucking bag the rest of the day.
As you should.
And yo, all the rest of my day, my negotiations go smoothly because meditation. This podcast is brought to you by meditation.
And if you also wake up in a good mood, your whole day is gonna go good.
For real.
Are you doing that Kundalini?
Kundalini. Yeah. Kundalini meditation is different. That's Kundalini yoga is really cool because it incorporates the meditation aspect and the breathing aspect. But you want to hear a perfect segue?
Let's hear it.
Let's go into the DJ Envy, Rick Ross just beefing it for no reason. Because sometimes I'll be like, yo, y'all need some yoga and meditation. Because this shit is crazy right now.
And how old they are too, like, sir.
Just about to say,
Yeah, they're the same age as us.
Sit down, like,
48
sit
years
down.
old, yeah.
Matter of fact, like, if you guys can't box it out, sit down.
Hey.
Like, be so for real.
Hey, that's a great point. She said that shit too.
Yeah, like, if you can't box it out, sit down. Please, damn, like, be so for real.
Too much talking on the internet, especially for grown folks. You guys are grown out there. And I love Rick Ross and I love DJ Envy a lot. Like, I grew up on Rick Ross. I grew up on his music. I know he came out 06. I know he came out with them hits, the Port of Miami. That was the first album. And yo, like I used to sell crack to that shit. I'm just playing FBI. But you know,
FBI.
I was cooking crack with that shit. And that's a metaphor. And I just really enjoyed Rick Ross. He taught me like, yo, how to be a boss. Like, no pun intended. Like, that shit was real pun intended. But what the fuck is going on here? This is crazy. This woman's walking her. I was about to say, okay. We on the boulevard, by the way.
Yeah.
Rick Ross, DJ Envy. And DJ Envy, he's taught me a lot about real estate. And he's an entrepreneur. He has a great family. He makes me want to have a family like his. He has like 7 kids and a great household, beautiful wife. And it's just like, why did they beef it? Like, they didn't have to beef it like that. At first, my first initial reaction to that was, yo, this is like promotion, WWE. Like I said, like rappers be doing that shit. That's how we're taught. You got to beef it with somebody to sell something. So they both got car shows. You want to go a little bit more on this?
Yeah, I was going to say that, yeah. And then speaking more on that, that's probably why they're doing that, to promote their car and bike show, I believe. And I think it's taking hold in Miami. I don't remember if it was in Miami.
Rick Ross is in Fayetteville.
Oh, okay. So somewhere, but
North Carolina. Rick Ross is in Fayetteville.
No, it wasn't North. There's a Fayetteville in Georgia.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah, I was like, somewhere that's not here.
Oh, yeah, and that's where Rick Ross's house is at.
GA is Georgia, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was confused when I saw Fayetteville because I thought it was North Carolina, but it's actually Fayetteville, Georgia.
Okay.
Where he's from.
No, well, then yeah, because they're having that over there. So maybe that's why they're doing all of that, to get it, you know? Then they'll turn around like, what, after this car show, like, all right, cool, like, we're just joking, like, you know, my buddy.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a waiting game, wait to see, or if they're actually beefing it, because like, bro.
Yeah. All right, but that's what I thought initially. Zero, I'm gonna get to your opinion, but just for some backstory. So yeah, Rick Ross is in Georgia. That's where he lives too. And then DJ Envy's is in Memphis, and actually it's in combination with Young Dolph's family. So shout out to Young Dolph. It's a great cause that he's doing it for. And at first I thought the same thing too, right? But things go a little bit further. So Rick Ross is like, oh, yo, kids could come work for me at my house. Like, yo, we got a job for your kids and shit. And then DJ Envy actually dressed up as Officer Ricky. Officer Ricky is like a character 50 Cent made back in the day when they was they had a heavy beef. So that wasn't no like rap beef. Rick Ross and 50 Cent have a real beef. And DJ Envy and 50 Cent are extremely close. For y'all that do not know that out there, DJ Envy and 50 Cent are extremely close. They do a lot of business deals together. They're both from Queens, and Queens get the money. Shout out to Queens, you know? And so that makes it a little deeper when they went that route. And I did shout out to The Breakfast Club. I did see an episode of The Breakfast Club where it's like, Charlamagne's even telling them,
We
like,
don't
yo,
promote any other podcasts.
it's a radio show. Though. Oh, we don't promote no, good point.
I was just fucking.
We don't promote none of that. Give us a check. But anyway, so yeah, they went Charlamagne's like, bro, I don't want this shit to get crazy because he felt like the same way we all feel, right? He's like, yo, this is getting a little bit out of control. You talking about this man's kids. You talking about this dude being a CEO, a correctional officer. Now this is getting into real beef territory. And I swear to God, this is what always happens in rap music. People hype you up, or you hype yourself up to try to promote something, and then you really want to promote some shit, and then so you go too outlandish. You talking about beef, and then you really gonna have some beef, some street beef, and you don't want to get none of your peoples in jeopardy. You know what I'm saying? You don't want none of them get shot real quick, because that's why I stay away from the tactics, yo. This ain't WWE.
That's so true.
Zero, what you gotta say?
Yeah, I just think, you know, with this beef, it's always with these rappers, there's always another beef. I'm just like thinking, just grow up. You guys need some love. You need a hug.
Literally.
You didn't need to get taken care of as a child.
That's what I'm saying.
They're just acting like children. Like,
That's
I think
what I'm
DJ
saying.
Envy, I don't know who said it, but like one of them quoted, "My car is better than your car." You know?
Rick Ross said that.
And then Rick Ross is like, oh, DJ Envy said, Rick Ross is still getting his pension from, you know, being a corrections officer. They're just pointing out little knickknacks here and there, but I just feel like all this beef is just bullshit. Like, get over it. Get over yourself. Like, it's obnoxious.
Let me
These
ask
people
you
need
this,
to grow up.
Zebra. So why is hip hop the most talked about genre and the most streamed genre?
Because it's the drama, and they don't. That's and people
Literally every time, everywhere you turn, it's always someone in hip hop that's up there.
Yeah.
Every time.
And it's like a previous episode, like you're saying, like, oh, these maybe these labels. I was thinking you were saying that they make these Nicki Minaj and Cardi B go after each other. You know, they just let this happen, and these artists, obviously, you're a human being. You make your own decisions, but it's just like, maybe it is all press, maybe it is, but people do die. People get shot up for this stuff.
No, and I'm saying good that you said that they do die, because like go back to the Homigos thing when the brother died, the cousin, Takeoff. Like, why? Because of some stupid shit. Why? Over what?
That was
like
over
a game?
Dice game.
Fucking game, bro?
Yeah.
Be so for real. Like, oh no, like that shit pissed me off.
The difference, and so I guess it goes hand in hand, but not really. The difference is Takeoff was at a bowling league for charity, bowling alley game with for the Migos for charity. Rest in peace to Takeoff. And they was playing dice out there, and they play heavy stake dice. When you a rapper, you play some heavy stake dice out there. You know what I'm saying? You might lose 30 bands in one night.
Valid.
You might lose 30 bands. And when you lose 30 bands in one night, you might feel like killing somebody. And I'm saying
That's your fucking fault.
you
though,
shouldn't. And
bitch.
bro, you should not do that. The thing is, Takeoff was an innocent bystander on that shit. Takeoff was minding his own business as he always do. He'd be smoking, but people around him and gambling.
And he was the less one that like was always in drama. Less. You never heard about
Never
him.
no drama.
Ever.
Never.
Ever.
And he caught it straight. And that's what this all culminates into. You never know. Because the people around you don't know this shit is a game. They don't know this shit is promo. They don't know that this shit is to sell some albums. And even they don't even know that this somebody dancing crazy
I know,
right
he's
now.
getting lit over there.
Mario, get that guy.
He's getting. This is what we be seeing out here, y'all.
Nah.
People getting lit everywhere.
Yeah.
The boulevard.
Exactly. And
Living
they
their
don't
best life.
they don't know about
we got the Men in Black right here.
that's UK shit. Well, that's a segue. We'll bring that shit in.
Don't mess with him.
You never know. The people around you ain't in tune. They're not on the blogs every day to read about it. Sometimes you got to have a staff meeting in the morning. Like, look, we doing this shit for promo exclusively. This ain't no real street beef. So if he says something about me, don't retaliate. Because you got riders around you sometimes. When you a rapper, you're going to have some riders who are really like ride or die. They're not really just only in it for the check. You know what I'm saying? And so when you in that situation, make sure everybody knows. So right now, let's pray. Let's hope DJ Envy and Rick Ross don't let this shit escalate. Because sometimes it's childish, bro. To sell a car show, you need another, you know what I'm saying? Like, you need another car to buy, like, bro, just do it for the community, like DJ Envy say, and Rick Ross just let this shit go. This you guys want to does he want to get this is
right
this is outstanding. Oh, I thought he was about to show us. Oh shit! No, take the camera.
Nah, rap it. Nah.
It's still love though. It's still love.
Wrap it up.
It's still love.
You lost me at that.
We don't want no problems with anybody though. So yeah.
You lost me at that,
That's
bro.
hilarious.
The Donald Trump shirt on it, but we gonna go either way.
We was vibing until
We
it
in the
said Trump.
middle.
I was like,
Dead ass in the middle for right now until I really get
He's
this
the
week up.
ops, bro. He's the ops.
All right, bet. Hey,
But I'm just saying, like, these people just need to relax. And, it's interesting because if you go to like a hip hop club, what always happens? A fight.
Yeah.
it don't always
Bad
happen.
Girls Club.
So
I disagree.
Love and hip hop.
I disagree
Yeah,
heavily.
every night.
If you go to an EDM concert, if you go to a rock concert,
Never
there
never.
are
Oh,
fights.
metal rock and type
Oh,
shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's
No, okay.
definitely
Or the ones
fights.
to like
Not
where
even.
Bro,
Travis
let's not
Scott.
generalize this to a rap
No,
thing.
not EDM at all. There's never fights.
Oh yes,
There's
sometimes
EDC
there's
ones, they're
overdoses.
chilling.
there are because there's so many
yeah.
people. It's law of averages, people. Law of averages. If there's 30, 40,000 in the building, there's gonna be some
And there's,
fights.
yeah,
so
there's
let's not
gonna
blame
be
that on
some
hip hop.
stupid
No,
shit.
there isn't.
But the majority,
is.
where
I was
stuff
in those
happens,
fights at EDC.
No, there's no fight
Yeah,
because you're the
like-
hip hop guy.
I don't know. Don't generalize
No,
me.
I'm just saying. There's always beef. There's always like this extension of just going at each other. And they,
For
people,
no
they don't realize
reason.
that people look up to these people. They're
Yeah.
not being role models for anybody.
Hey, so
And
only
then-
people who got to be role models are athletes because
No,
they got
everybody-
corporate deals.
These guys got deals too.
Not all of them.
Not all of them, yeah,
a
but
lot
not
of them
every
are
athlete
independent.
does
They pay
too.
themselves. So you know what? You guys just made me say, I fucking love beef. Keep beefing it up. I love
Hey, it
this
do be
shit.
funny sometimes.
I don't want to hear no positive shit all the time.
Shut
I
up.
want to hear that bang bang shoot 'em up shit. I swear to God, I'm not even capping. But let's not get it to become people lose real lives and shit.
Yeah, they do.
But I do love the beef, bro. Beef is entertainment. So you can't have a whole. I gotta think of a genre now, like in my mind. You can't have like a whole like Sound of Music genre where it's like, oh, I love you too. You know what I'm saying? Let's dance around in the flowers.
Yeah, that sounds pretty dope to me.
I know the dudes. Whoever want to buy
Yeah,
that record, I just wrote it right now. You guys heard it right now. All right. So yeah, do we want to leave this topic alone? Because we
Or
are.
there's another thing, like Rick Ross, he didn't even get his permit to do the show yet.
Karen. Why are you being a Karen right now?
No, he didn't.
He didn't
I
get his
think I saw
permit.
it this
Fuck a
morning.
permit.
No.
No.
I saw that he got the permit for the I think everything
No, he
like the
didn't.
health stuff. I saw him post on it.
he got denied. The city
Oh,
denied him
shit.
because they made so many complaints of last year of noise and
Oh,
obstruction.
What
okay,
did he do? He's smart. He's a businessman. He said, "Why don't you neighbors around me go and buy yourself parking permits and sell them to the people who are coming to the shows?"
A permit to do the whole
like,
show,
to
the
do the
car
whole
show,
show there.
the permit to
I
run the
still
show.
stand by my
The
point.
city
Yeah,
hasn't
there
approved
you
him
go.
yet. And then you know what he said? He's like, "I'm running for mayor next year of Fayetteville." That's what Rick Ross said. He's running for mayor.
Rick Ross for mayor.
Yeah.
I'm dead as
I'm
fuck.
endorsing it right now.
Nah, he's like these other celebrities trying to be like in government. Like what's Arnold Schwarzenegger? However
How
you
old
say
are
his
you?
name?
Gig? She's 22 years old,
Yeah, I'm gonna be 22.
so she don't even know Arnold
the
Schwarzenegger.
governor.
Well, I don't know how you say his name, but like, but like even look at him. Like he was an actor. He tried to went to go do that. What did he do? Terrible job. Like, bro, stick to your job. Like you're an actor, do that. Like I get it. You can
Well-
try to do something else, but at least actually try to help people. Don't just try to do stuff just because. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go do it. Like
Yeah, but
Rick Ross, I get it. You're old. You're trying to venture out, do something, but. Don't just do it just because he wants to.
Yeah, he
be
wants
able
his
to
car
do,
show. That's
yeah,
why you get in
that's why
politics.
exactly.
Because
like,
you get
sir,
stuff done.
sit
that you want.
down,
Yeah.
bro. Damn.
Zebra, didn't you vote for Arnold Schwarzenegger?
No, I wasn't living in California.
I was about to say.
I was just trying to put him.
I
on
would have
blast.
voted for him because he's the governor. I'm a big Arnold fan. I mean,
I would have voted for
Yeah.
him too, just because I'm an Arnold
I'm
fan too.
dead.
Honestly, I would have definitely voted for Arnold.
Dude, I'll be back.
Yeah, bro.
I'll
All
be
right,
back.
let's move on. Dior, you got a topic right now, right?
Yeah. So I don't know which. Oh yeah. Okay. We'll go to the Blueface and Chrisean.
All right, let's go to that.
All right. So
As much as I hate them,
no, on Blueface, okay, because he be doing a lot of stuff. Anyways, okay, so recently again, so his baby mama Alexis, recently got dragged out of the club. I don't know if you've seen that.
I did see that.
Yeah. And she was over here trying to like be like, oh, do you know who I am? Da, da, da.
Yeah.
Like, girl, who are you? You're a baby mama of a rapper. That's it. Like, be for real. Nah, and then the thing is, because he's still with Chrisean or whatever they go at, and they're still going on and off on like on the internet. And then, what's it called? They're filming again season 2 for Crazy in Love. And I'm like, bro, why are you guys keeping this up? Like,
Tell the people out there what Crazy in Love is real quick. Break it down for them.
it's basically this show on Zeus.
Yes, Zeus Network.
Yeah, Zeus Network with Blueface and Chrisean, basically about their whole like life, a reality show about their life. And honestly, I'm gonna just say, Chrisean, baby, you could do better. Like, be so for real. Like, what that guy, what that man got? You know what? It's probably the D.
You
Like,
know Chrisean
obviously, because
Rock?
they all be going back.
She was a American like athlete
Fucking
legend.
athlete,
yeah,
bro.
yeah. She was like breaking Olympic records and shit at her age and
Dude,
shit.
like,
She was
he
like
messed
one of
her
the
up
fastest
so
women on the
bad.
planet. And then the downfall is crazy. I'm
Her
not saying it's a downfall
her
because I don't want you to
downfall-
come pull up in my crib, Chrisean.
No.
But, yeah.
Like her downfall is him. Like, literally him. Once she like got together with him, started like, you know, being friends with him, all of that, bro, her whole thing went down. She started drinking, started smoking, started doing all this dumb shit. Like, Chrisean, what? You were like up here and over love. Like, she's thinking with her emotions and not her head. Like, I understand. We've all been there. But babes, wake up.
If
Stand
that's not an
up.
example of
Like,
what
stand
girls
up.
about what men and
That's
women should not do in
crazy.
relationships, I don't know what is.
Like,
They're giving y'all a real life example of what y'all should not do.
No, literally, like, I understand. Like, I get it. I've been there. I understand. But like, damn, don't lose yourself for a person, because it's not gonna get you there. You know, like,
Why? Why won't it get you there?
it
'Cause a
won't
lot of
get
people,
you anywhere, because that person is gonna see how much you do for them, and then once that like they use you, or they're like they can't, you know, you can't do nothing anymore for them. They're like, all right, cool, I don't want her no more. Like, and then they're like, they make her seem like she's crazy. Like, bro, no, you made her this way. Like, what do you mean? Like, you're over here saying, yeah, I'm gonna give you the world. Yeah, and then over here with other bitches, like, you're saying, oh, nah, it's her. Oh, this and that. And then he's still trying to say that his baby wasn't his. Be so for real right now.
Yeah.
Sir,
I'll say they make
be
it.
so for real right now. Like,
Nah, I feel you.
But
no.
why is it the guy's fault?
What do you mean, why is it the
Why
guy?
is it his fault? Why is it his
It's
fault
okay,
that she's
it's
crazy?
mutual. It's mutual.
Okay.
But he put everything in her head, like, as in like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go cheating, I'm gonna go do this, I'm gonna go do that. And it's like, why are you lying? Why don't you leave her alone?
Why?
And he doesn't leave her alone. He keeps on going back, but she keeps on going back because she thinks he loves her. Because
Okay.
that's all she knows that love is, because her dad wasn't even there for her. You know what I mean? Her family is like, they ain't shit either. And it's like, bro, like, all she wants is love. And I hope that her baby could bring that to her. Because now that she's sober, she could really see that he ain't shit. And I'm like,
But-
girl, damn. Like,
But she's still like going to these clubs when she's sober and trying to follow him and stuff.
yeah, because he's
She's
there
not
because
sober.
she doesn't trust him. Well, I mean, hey, maybe, I don't know. I really hope she is, okay? Because damn, for her
What baby mama is she?
She's been drinking
She's-
with the baby. She's been smoking with the
Damn,
baby.
I haven't even
And
seen
I'ma
her
throw
videos
out
like
there.
that.
I seen her smoking when she first, like 3 days after she announced her pregnancy. and it
See,
was like
but she said because she
Well,
wanted to kill him, the
well,
baby. That's why.
But, no,
But she didn't even end up killing
I
the
want to
baby,
say something
man.
about
You
both.
you can drink and do drugs early in your pregnancy.
Okay,
No,
so that's according to Zebra. That's
Well, I mean,
Zebra
it's
facts.
not advised to, but like,
I agree with you, Dior. I think guys sometimes do that shit intentionally. I know that's like a common trait in a lot of men. A lot of friends I've seen, they be trying to trigger them. They want to say things that they know they're gonna like blow up about. They know they want to, then I can go and do my own thing for a couple hours and then come back and be a good, like, why was you tripping type shit? Nah, you know why they was tripping, bro.
yeah.
You know why they was tripping. You said certain things. But don't let him get misconstrued. Like, that shit can't go the other way also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other way
It
could
does go
definitely
both ways.
happen.
For
Wait,
sure.
give me just an example, like how a man is like in reverse roles that you heard of.
Like, okay, sometimes I see a lot of guys putting down women.
No, but I'm saying like, you know how the woman keeps on going back to him. And
Okay.
he keeps on fooling her, like lying to her, and she
That's
just
psychology though. So
but when is it the roles are switched?
wait, so when
You said it can happen to a man.
it always happens all
Yeah,
the time.
girls also
Especially,
do it.
you're bringing me to another subject. Yo, a lot of Hollywood celebrities, their sons who grew up with money and they have everything thrown at them, they have the lowest self-esteem. not just Hollywood sons. I'm
Trust
talking
fund
about
babies.
drug addicts, people who do cocaine a lot. I'm making this a statement. All y'all who do cocaine a lot, y'all got low ass self-esteem because the way you wake up in the morning feeling like shit and you feel like, oh my God, I'm
And
a
it's
piece of
because the
shit.
drive is down too.
No, but I'm talking about the guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And those guys go right back to the women who be abusing them. So a lot of girls might love having a drug addict boyfriend, and you love having a drug addict boyfriend so you can manipulate him, act like you're gonna save him, guilt trip him, and then that dude already has low. And I'm not justifying his drug ass behavior, yo, bro. Go get some help. And so I hope that makes sense.
Did we experience this yourself?
Bro, I have a lot. Bro, I'm in Hollywood for 17 years. What not? I'm exaggerating.
No, I'm saying for you.
I never was a drug addict. You know this.
No, not drug addict, but like experience this. The
Oh,
role
like,
of the guy,
with
like
the girl with the guy?
manipulated, being
Because
manipulated.
I will never allow that
Okay.
because my mother raised me really well. Shout out to my mom. My mom was like, nah, don't ever over apologize. Don't do this. Like, my mom is a gangster.
Nice. Nah, bro. I had to
Mom,
learn. I had to learn
I'm
the
gonna
hard
clip you.
way.
I'm gonna clip this from my
Literally.
mama.
You better.
My mom is a gangster.
Oh, take a photo op.
My mom is a gangster, and my mom told
Oh,
me
he's
like,
taking photo op.
I don't give a shit about this dude's photos, bro. I'm talking about my mama right now. Dog, my mama's
My
a gangster.
mama.
And so, yo, she said,
Mama.
don't take no shit from nobody. Not just women, not just males, just nobody in general.
Yeah.
Stay a gangster. Don't over apologize. Don't over explain. Be
Got it.
yourself. You know who the fuck you is, and stay like that. And
Yeah.
Blueface, him and his mom have a real big beef.
Yeah.
And Blueface's
I just
mother,
feel like she want to date him at this point. Cause
yo, she
that
said,
lady,
what'd she say? She said some crazy shit. She's like, oh, he got a small dick. Who the fuck says that about their fucking son? Blueface
about the
mama
son?
is tripping, bro.
Yeah, about her
Oh, wow.
son.
Yo, she be doing that shit, putting out videos against him.
Yeah, like bro,
Come
like
fucking kidding me?
she literally acting like she wants to date him. Like, bro,
What
be-
is it? Was
be
it
for
small though, or was
real.
it big?
Hey, I mean, if it were small, these bitches would not be going back to him. Be
Oh,
so
there
for
you-
real.
okay,
he
there you go.
he probably got that schlong. That's why they keep on going back. Like, cause that boy is not that cute. Like he's like the ugly cute. You know, like Pete Davidson, like the ugly cute, like that. Like that's how he
Hey.
is. But Pete Davidson's a little cuter than him. But
Is this
T-shirts.
Blueface's son?
no, that's his
Blueface's mom
His
saying that.
mom be acting like she be trying to date him too.
Oh,
yeah.
Does he have a blue dick?
Hey, I don't know. That's why he want to be called
blue
Blueface.
balls.
No, literally, bro. Shit,
But
man.
no, I'm with that. Speaking of Pete Davidson, shout out to Pete Davidson's show Bupkis. I just watched like 3
We
episodes.
don't promote
Hey,
other
Pete
shows on
Davidson.
here.
Nah, I love that
Hi.
show.
You cute or whatever.
It was really well done. And Pete Davidson, I was wondering the same thing. I was like, why do girls love him? I still don't know, even after watching the show
Because
and
he
loved
is
it.
a big schlong.
All right, we're not talking
Just
about
kidding,
dicks
though,
and all that
Vinny.
shit.
Like, I'm not
We're
cheating on you,
bro.
babe.
I'm like, yeah, this girl's fire right here. But
I like her outfit too.
yeah. All right. And no, don't me too me. I'm talking about this in general. So yeah. So Pete Davidson got a dope
Oh, there
ass.
he is right there. Pete Davidson.
Hey, look, we manifested him. Oh, the bus.
Burp. Is that the show you're talking about?
That's
Burp Kiss?
exactly the show I'm talking about.
Hey,
Bupkis.
you manifested it.
Bro, I manifest everything in my life.
Nah, technically it was me because I talked about him first and then you said it and then there you
No,
go.
technically me because I talked about his dick.
Oh, that's a
Hey,
good
we all
point.
did, we all
That's a
did. There you
great
go.
point. Yeah. So that show is amazing, Bupkis. But again, I'm just promoting it because I had different views of him, and actually I wrote that down as a topic late today, but I didn't want to throw that at y'all. But yo, that show is pretty dope. I recommend everybody go watch that. It's well done television. When you can do well done television in this day and age, it's really remarkable. Because a lot of this shit, especially on Netflix, I still want to get my shit on Netflix. So let me just stop right now.
Yeah.
So
We doing it right now. We're making good television.
yeah, but some of them shits I be seeing is just whack. Another good show. Throw this out there real quick, and then we're gonna get to the rest of the topics. Yo, Love and Death with Elizabeth Olsen. Elizabeth Olsen, you fucking bodied this show. You bodied this show. I gotta tell you, me and you the same age. I don't want to date you. I want to know you because of your acting sensibilities. You fucking acted the shit out of that show.
Nice.
You carried that show. You made this show more intriguing every single episode, even though most people know the story. I did not know the story, and I chose to lay off of that. I didn't read nothing. I was like, yo, her acting ability is just profound. No words for you, Elizabeth Olsen. You're amazing. All right, let's move on to the next rap topic real quick. You know, while we at, what else is going on?
Let's do the Timbaland.
All right, Timbaland AI record label.
Yeah.
All right, what do you
Working
guys say?
with them.
Oh, was saying Biggie, how he used Biggie and made a song with Biggie.
Introduce it to them.
Well, Timbaland basically made a song that was AI generated with Biggie Smalls, Notorious B.I.G. And basically he was saying like, oh, I've never got to perform with him. So now here's my chance. So he did. And now he's looking at it as like a lucrative, kind of business plan, basically. Quote unquote, this is what Timbaland said. It's going to be a really brand new way of creating and a new way of generating money with less costs. So 2 key words there, less costs and money. So it's pretty much all about money. But most of the people online, like Drake, Ice Cube, they ain't having it. They're not with it. They don't like it. And they think it's actually going to be horrible from business. And they think that the organic people, there'll be plenty of backlash. But what I think as generations, evolve, the younger generation, it's going to be normal to them. Why? They ain't going to like it. They don't know these artists as is unless they, listen to some old music.
Yeah.
So it's just going to be normalized for them and they're going to be all down with it. I know you guys in the past, like Rockwell said he hates it and he would never listen to it, but Timbaland is all in on this. He's like, people can't wait for this next track. He's actually he's hyping this up.
See, but I also feel like wouldn't they not have a job anymore if it's all just AI?
Well, he has his own company that he started in 2022, what is called Light Energy Labs. He co-founded that, which makes this voice filter. That's how he made with a Biggie voice. It's this voice filter they've been working on for 2 years to have it at perfection quality to, have it radio playable, basically.
Okay, cool.
So I mean, he's behind it. So it's he's a businessman.
Yeah.
He's a businessman. Bottom line, wasn't he the first rapper? Oh no, he wasn't. That was Dr. Dre. But he's he's a multi-millionaire, maybe a billionaire. I don't know.
No, yeah, I feel like that's a good idea too. But I also feel like it will change music a lot, especially because it's all gonna be more like computer-wise. And like, cause I know Grimes. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, we talked about it.
Okay, yeah,
we talked about a couple of episodes ago.
She was trying to sell the
voice thing as well.
That's why it's like, I don't
Grind
know.
styles.
I don't know, because I feel like they are, because if they all just go, because did you guys hear that snippet from Drake's AI song that wasn't even Drake that did it?
Which one?
It was Drake and
That shit
someone
was fucking
else.
The Ice Spice? Was
bro.
the Ice Spice one?
No, it was
something else.
It was literally
Heartbroken or
I don't remember, but I deadass don't remember the name, but that song was so good. And when they're like, bro, it wasn't Drake nor The Weeknd.
Yeah, Weeknd and Drake.
Yeah, it was both of them in that song, but they were trying to sue that person because that song got like millions of streams. They made more money than what their actual songs make. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's why they're like, nah, like AI is gonna take over our jobs.
Yeah, that's what Ice Cube.
And that's what they don't want.
Yeah, Ice Cube was saying that. If anyone takes my voice, I'm gonna sue you.
Yeah.
You can't be using someone's voice
And
without
they're
paying
trying
them.
to
But
do
the thing
that.
is, there's no legislation or anything that are protecting these artists yet. So it's all brand new.
So do you think it's more of a big deal for fans or the artists? Because I'll tell you, as a fan myself, I do not want to hear nobody's AI shit. I don't even care if somebody wrote the song for you. I care about delivery. I care about singing ability, rapping ability. I care about your way to convey the lyrics, even if somebody else wrote it for you. So once it's AI, bro, that is nobody, they're not even doing nothing, and this is a robot. I don't want to hear a robot song. I don't even like talking to robots on customer service, bro. Some of y'all customer service people out there, Data Bank, US Bank, and Bank of America, let me put y'all on blast. Y'all be talking like robots to me, and I'm like, don't talk to me like a robot. I'm a human being. I have feelings.
Or when they be asking us like, oh, verify if you're not a robot or something, like, bro, you're the robot. Like,
You're
why are
the
you
robot.
asking me, bitch? Like,
exactly. So
the fuck you mean? Like,
I want to hear music that has feelings. I don't care if somebody else wrote it for you, because a lot of times when people else wrote, in rap it kind of matter, but when it comes to Drake and certain artists, like, I understand the creative process behind that because I've written for artists before. So I understand there's still a communal creative process that goes on that makes these artists put out the product that they feel. So how would people like it if everything was AI right now? These streets are made AI. These people fucking crash off the edge of this shit because AI don't got all the answers.
Dumb. Yeah, people are already dumb as it is. Like, they can't.
So that's where I would go with it. I respect Timbaland. I respect Grimes. I respect all that. Who knows? If I were in their position, would I think differently? I don't know. But I just don't want. I want my shit to have some feeling in it. I don't want Martin Scorsese movie like a Martin Scorsese movie that's AI.
Yeah. But do you honestly believe that he's saying, "Oh, I wanted to make a song with Biggie, and this is my opportunity"? You actually believe that?
No.
I think it's bull. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I think it's
No, because Timbaland said he didn't get any permission from Biggie's family.
yeah.
Oh, see, then yeah, it was for fucking money, bro. Like,
No,
be
it
for
was
real.
all from all.
I don't think it was
Nah,
all
and
for
it's 'cause-
money.
no.
I think it was for more artistic thing. I think Timbaland is a true artist. Don't get me twisted on this. I think Timbaland's a true artist, but it's a mixture of both. You want to put out. You saw how successful that song was, and then you want to go do this other
Okay,
shit.
valid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, as we're saying,
makes sense,
like
too.
the younger generation,
Yeah.
this is going to be okay for them. But the older generation,
It's
or just
not.
Yeah.
You remember Napster?
Napster, yeah,
Okay, so what happened when Napster came out?
people liked it.
But how long did it take for that shit to get shut down?
A few years, didn't it?
Like 2 years
Yeah, a few-
maximum.
But
So
LimeWire,
the
things
future
came after.
generation. So don't y'all be preparing out here for AI music and that shit to be regulated on record labels, because we all saw what happened to Kazaa and Napster and LimeWire. You know, everybody got their porno elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? So don't expect that shit to just be happening.
Well,
in my opinion,
It just became free.
it became
yeah.
free, but you got to pay a subscription.
No, I'm talking about like porn.
Oh yeah, that's different. That's
Yeah.
right.
I'm dead.
I don't watch porn. I'm Christian. But yeah, all right. So next topic. Could I bring up this real quick? Could we bring up Gunna? All right. So recently, Weezy the producer, he's like, I'm not gonna do no records with Gunna. He is super snitch. And I kind of want to dive deep into snitching right now in the 2023 era, because snitching has a whole different definition. So Weezy's like, oh, I don't want to do no records for him. Dirk is like, oh, I don't want to do no. He dissed him actually. Dirk dissed Gunna. He's like, oh, bro, I hate a snitch, and I understand why people hate snitches. Think about this. We've hated snitches since we was born, bro. You hated a tattletale when you was 5 years old. You hated that kid, and that kid was like, "Nah, I be getting bullied. Nah. You going and telling on people, and that shit don't work
bruh,
in their
nah.
brain." All right, I'm gonna let you get to your point. I swear to God, but I hate a snitch too. I hate a fucking snitch. The thing is, just don't get yourself in that situation. Do not get yourself in that situation where you have to snitch in as a grown up. I don't know what happened.
Okay, as a grown up. Okay.
Yeah,
that's
when you was 5
different,
years old, what are you gonna do? But
Yeah.
shout out to 5 years olds. I'm not like, you know,
They'll
but
be like, why are you telling on me, bro?
yeah. But yo, don't get yourself in that situation. Don't act street, because you know the code. I remember watching Sopranos as a kid, and when I watched Sopranos, everybody YouTube Tony Soprano talking about like there's a code to this shit as the mafia, right? There's an honor. It's almost like the army. And again, I don't think he's fully equating it to the army, but there's a code to this shit. So once you enter this life, you know what you're getting into. He said, I'm a soldier. The boss of this family, he's like, I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. So I don't think I'm going to hell. He said, I don't think I'm going to hell because I put on that cape and I'm a soldier. So is a army person going to hell? This is from the show. So that's what he said. So it's like, there's a code of ethics in this shit. So don't be doing shit and then snitching on people. It's the worst thing ever. I get it in certain situations, but I still don't condone it. With 6ix9ine, I already made my piece on 6ix9ine. Bruh, those people fucked his baby moms, this and that. But at the end of the day, bruh, you was too young to understand what the fuck you got yourself into. And you paid the price for it. You paid the fucking price for it. So I guarantee you he didn't enjoy that shit. He didn't enjoy the whole process of being in jail, isolated for 2 years. So with everybody out there, all these young rappers, everybody be snitching too. This is a different era of snitching.
And they found out he snitched because those people snitched. Like, how would they found out if those videos wouldn't have surfaced?
Which ones? Who snitched?
Like on him, because they were calling him a rat. You know, like how did those videos surface of him?
That was on
telling
the
on those
audio. That was the
people?
audio. But we can
Like
maybe, yeah.
no, but I mean those things cannot go out to the public. You know what I mean? So those people in there wanted that shit on purpose.
Not really, because every
like,
phone call in the police in the prison is public domain. So these
okay,
people
if he
are gonna,
snitched on during the phone, all right, yeah. But if it's like not judge this, and this person, obviously that's different.
And I'm with, like, honestly, I'm one of the few 6ix9ine like defenders in the case that like, oh, he wasn't a street dude, so whatever. That one is so blurry. But Gunna and Gunna's a snitch. I said this a million times. Gunna, you put your man behind bars, dog. The man who put you on and fed your family, you put him behind bars, dog.
Damn. Oh, okay, then yeah.
Yo, he fed your family, your friends, and all that shit. And you just told just because you needed to get out. And people be saying, oh, let's wait for Thug to make a statement. Let's wait for Thug to say something. Nah, there's facts and shit, you know? Even if Thug said Gunna's not a snitch and he wanted the money from, he's still a snitch at the end of the day. It's a fact. He snitched. He said, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, we were a gang.
And how
Yes,
long was
ma'am.
he gonna
We
stay
did
in there
sell drugs.
if he didn't fucking snitch?
We don't know. Probably a year because he's a bitch.
Bruh.
Honestly, yo,
he didn't want to drop that soap, bro. He didn't want to drop that soap.
Bro, don't do it if you can't. Hey, they said, hey, my grandma never told me this, but somebody's grandma told her, don't do the crime if you can't do the time. You know what I'm saying? So don't do that shit, dog. Or at least like own up to it. Do the fucking time. Bro, I'm from a different era. I'm from a whole nother era. And I'm very sensitive to snitch shit where a lot of people I know and a lot of people was just scumbags. And but it also falling on gangsters out there. Do a little background search on whoever you initiating your gang. Just because they get jumped, just because you jump them in, don't mean they thorough and they gangsters. Yeah, Zero. What you guys say?
I'm just saying, like, if they're snitches, then they're doing shady shit. Like, stop doing shady shit.
Yeah,
Get your life straight. Don't be messing around and doing stuff that can get you in trouble later on. I mean, they're just putting themselves in
Or
a
just
situation. I
complain about
don't
it.
condone it either. I don't think, if you have this brother lock, whatever you want to call it, a brotherhood, you shouldn't break that. But you're putting yourself out there where someone can snitch, and then you're saying like this 2023, there's so many snitches. So there you go. Everyone's trying to cover their ass. They don't want to be in jail.
But
They got to feed their families.
I think a gangster is above a snitch.
No, it should be, yeah.
Because a gangster, like, they hold thorough. They stay to what they said. It's an oath you take when you become a gangster.
But they ain't
Whether
gangsters.
in the mafia, hey, you never know.
Yeah, they're not
I
real
know
gangsters.
some gangsters.
They're not
bro, who
real
stay
gangsters.
true to that shit. I know people who did 30 years.
No, I'm saying the old school, it'd be more rare to hear
See,
from.
but like, damn,
Now
just
the
30 years for
younger
somebody?
generation.
Fuck no. Like,
Then don't do the time. Honestly, then you
nasty, but
you
what
going
if
to hell
you were
more
that
than the gangsters.
bystander though? Like, fuck, what if you were there at the wrong time? Like,
That's
bitch,
different.
huh?
That's so
That's
different.
what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling you. Then you have to see that other side of snitches. Cause like sometimes you're there at the wrong time. What are you gonna do? Oh shit, like someone died but you witnessed it. Like, fuck.
So say
like, that's
Gunna was there at
crazy.
the wrong time, right? Say Gunna. Let's put this in. Like, let's just say, because he wasn't accused of no crime. So you might,
Okay.
and say he was there at the wrong time. He was just there when people were selling drugs, but he would not be Gunna if it wasn't for Young Thug, also. So
Okay, but see, you can't. That's why also people have to stop themselves there. Like, all right, cool. Like maybe Thug got him there, but like Gunna did the work though. No, he did the work to keep
Yeah.
himself there. All right, cool. Like I'll give you that recognition once you got me there. But like the rest of my career, I don't owe it to you.
Okay.
Like that was like Nicki with Lil Wayne. He got her like known. Everything else, she did that
you
shit
ever
for
heard
herself.
Nikki say one bad thing about Lil Wayne?
Like ever, never.
But that's my whole point. You stay loyal to the person who brought you
Okay,
on.
yeah,
50
valid.
Cent was loyal to Eminem for the rest of his life. 50 Cent beefed it with everybody. He beefed it with
Okay.
Eminem's boss.
Yeah.
Eminem's boss is Dr. Dre and Eminem's boss is Jimmy Iovine. He always stayed loyal to Eminem. So 50 is a code in this shit.
Yeah, it depends
Whoever
on
make
yeah.
you like get the bag, your life would not be the same if it wasn't for this man. You know what I'm saying? That's just
Yeah.
my opinion. But I get where
Okay,
you're coming
yeah.
from. I get where you're coming from.
No, yeah, and that's different. No, and I get you on that too.
And
like
our
that's
fans are probably
valid.
gonna hate on me. They love to hate on me,
Nah,
but that's where I'm
that's
at.
valid what you said. Yeah, and especially like if someone literally had you, like you shouldn't do that to them. Like, no, that is valid.
It's bro, do a year. Do a year.
Yeah, yeah, but
can't
I'm
do a
not
year.
doing no damn 30 years for
Then
somebody.
don't do
like,
the crime. Don't do the crime.
Damn, I'm
don't
telling
do
you.
the crime. It's like, just don't.
There's two sides to every story, and if he did fuck up, then all right, yeah, you are a fuck up for that shit. Like, why'd you do your friend like
you
that?
won this, right? You actually won it. There are two sides to every story.
Yeah, there is.
I'm a bad guy on my own podcast. What do you got to say, Zebra?
I have nothing to say now. I mean, he was at the wrong time, but like I said,
It don't matter. though.
they're putting themselves in these positions, and like those rappers you mentioned, 50 and Eminem, Nicki and Lil Wayne, those are OGs. This is like what you're saying, the new generation, new crop. That's a different type of people.
That's
They
true.
can't be trusted. It seems like
That is true.
Yeah.
So all OGs out there, stop trusting young people and trying to think they're gonna be loyal to you, and think they're not gonna go snitch on you the moment you fuck up.
Or especially if they didn't
fuck
start, especially if they didn't start how you did, they're not gonna see what you do. Like they're not gonna see what you see in your world. It's never gonna be the same ever.
Like Shouty and them, they're the ones who got 6ix9ine and that shit. Shouty, you should have seen through that shit, dog. You know where 6ix9ine, he not like, bro, he's an artist, he's an entertainer. He's not gonna like stay true to that shit. So yeah, let's move on to the next.
But I don't get why these guys are making millions of dollars, right? Why do they need to keep on doing this?
That too, yeah.
All right, speaking of that.
But there's sometimes, even if you're like a rapper or big, you can never get out of a gang. The only way you leave is dead.
Yeah.
Dead. Like
dead or in jail.
Dead or in jail. And it's sad. It's sad that they literally rather put their lives
so their property.
As like rap. Yeah, literally.
Okay,
I'm like, bro, you want to be somebody's property?
But the gang
like,
paid
that's
for
crazy.
your record. The gang paid for your music video, right?
Bro,
the gang paid for your music video.
At the beginning, though, that's
shit,
crazy.
Bro.
Like,
you don't think record labels do the same exact shit?
No, and they think it's...
You don't think record labels do the same exact shit? You signed to me for life.
Literally, and that's crazy. And people think it's a joke too, like, oh no, it's okay, just go rob, like go do this, like, no, bro, like those people own you wherever. Even if you try to leave the country, if they see your kids, anybody, they're gonna shoot them up. Like, hey, no, isn't that op from over there? Like, that's crazy. Like years later, they're not even gonna be upset at you, but just because you're from the wrong block, like that's it, you're done,
bro.
Like,
a lot of you drug dealers out there, you claim you got love for your mama and shit. For a lot of y'all tell your drug dealer who gonna give you like cocaine on consignment. They give you that cocaine on consignment, meaning they're fronting that shit to you. You'll tell them where your mama lives. You would tell these drug dealers where your mama lives just so you can get some coke so you can go sell to people, bro. Think about that. So you're right. There is like a lot of hypocrisy in this shit. And we're gonna move on. But yo, a lot of you drug dealers out there are fucking crazy because y'all be putting up your mama's address, bro, because that's that collateral, dog. That's that. This is a C words right here. To get consignment for coke, you got to give up collateral. Hey, don't ask me how I know this shit. But again,
he did it himself, y'all.
There's a lot of things. See what I'm saying? We got Zebra to edit that. But yeah, a lot of things, as I'm saying, yo, it's a code to this shit. Watch The Sopranos and watch The Wire. Like, if y'all don't get it, it's like the mafia was just like this too. The mafia had higher codes like ethics, bro. You think a mafia person would even survive right now? I don't care if they're a big ass rapper. A mafia person is too organized. They will fucking kill that shit. But it's a nice Tuesday. The weather's all right.
The weather
Let's
is
go to some
happy,
brightful subjects. Hey, none of these subjects are happy.
They're not really. I was like, it's not really happy, but if you want to go a little lighter.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, a little brighter.
The beef. It's all.
Okay, I got one.
Go.
50 Cent sells 500,000 tickets in 7 days for his new tour, worldwide tour. 50 Cent sold 500,000 tickets in 7 days.
Damn.
He announced that. He's like, all right, you're not going to see me moving out and hustling that hard after this. And I have a great point why I'm bringing this up. The reason I'm bringing this up is timeless music will always sell. Your fans from timeless music will always be there because they can bump that shit way after.
Take me to the candy shop.
Hey, that's the massacre.
Taste of what I got.
Yo.
Bro, I want to go now.
Yo, that's the Get Rich or Die Trying and the massacre. And so with this microwave era of music, right, people don't want to do more than one take. 50 Cent always talks about Dr. Dre. He was like, yo, maybe do 5 takes, maybe do like 10 takes. Like, and nowadays, nobody want to do more than 1 or 2, 3 takes, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, oh, this is my feeling, it's a vibe, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, what songs are getting played the longest? Why is Michael Jackson still being the most streamed artist? You know what I'm saying? Because that shit was mixed. And again, we're not going to get back into that rant, but get it mixed, right? Deliver that shit right multiple times, practice repetition, and make sure you deliver a quality product. Because a quality product will be out there and sell records for the rest of your life and for your family's life, for your lineage. That's all I got to say on that. 50 Cent sold 500,000. He sold out of shit world tour.
Yeah. And in 7 days, that's still crazy.
Yeah.
A whole world tour?
Yes. He's on tour for 3 months now after this.
Where's he starting at?
Europe.
Europe, and then comes to the United States?
Yes.
And everything's sold out.
I'm not sure about that. I agree that quick, but it's something like that.
Though, like,
it's a lot of people. And so another thing I want to ask y'all is like, do you think 50 Cent has the worldwide reach because of Eminem? Because Eminem is white. Let's not deny that. Because people argue that Jay-Z don't have the overseas reach that Eminem has. So this is all, I'm bringing this up because of the 50 Cent selling 500. Bro, 50 Cent just sold out a magnum, massive tour. Like, and he hasn't put out a new record in 8 years. A new album in 8 years. You know what I'm saying? So what do you think? Like, do it have to do with the Eminem cosign, or what do you think?
Maybe back in the day, like, yeah, for sure, if they were working together. But now since his name stayed, like, people are like, all right, cool. Like 50 Cent, like, oh shit, like that's an OG. Like they know shit's gonna be good. So I just feel like after that, like, he for sure was like, what's it called? Like, Eminem gave him that other blueprint to like go up there. So honestly, yeah, I feel like that's why he was so grateful, like as she should too. Yeah. But as of now, I don't think it's like he still like needs Eminem to like get him up there.
He don't need him anymore,
like he don't.
He wouldn't be selling out this tour.
Okay, that's true. And because he got him out there too. Yeah, he got him more out there, so that's true. Yeah, that's facts.
Is Eminem going to be part of it?
Nah, no, but it's because, bro, if I got signed to Justin Bieber right now, I'm gonna sell out tours for the rest of my life.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's what I'm talking
they're
about.
gonna be like, oh, he saw something
Justin
in him.
Bieber
Like,
loves, exactly.
that's valid. Yeah.
But I feel like any of the OG rappers of that time would be selling out concerts if they went back on another tour, like Jay-Z would too.
Lil Wayne, bro.
Not in Europe.
I feel like Lil Wayne.
Not in Europe?
Oh.
Not overseas. That's what I'm talking about. Overseas. Like the overseas, 50 Cent is super global. Tony Ayo talked about this too. Because of the Eminem cosign right there. You know what I'm saying? That's just something I got. Like, it's something to think about. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
It just shows how relevant he is.
Yeah.
You know, and he's
50 Cent is extremely relevant.
Yeah.
What you got, Zebra?
That's
A new topic?
Whatever you want to talk about.
I was gonna do the light on the Kim K because you were kind of like,
what's that one?
Let's go.
I was like, go light on that.
When we in the studio, we talk about Kim K.
What's that?
The Kim Kardashian.
Oh yeah, Kim K.
He's like, who? Nah. All right, but my girl Kim K over here trying to say that single parenting is hard. Girl, surrounded by that fat ass mansion, all them nannies. Girl, huh? Her 9 to 5. Her 9 to 5 is modeling, going to the gym. Like,
Getting her
girl,
ass juiced up.
girl, be so for real. Let me be your nanny. If you is it that hard? Like, damn. Let me be.
I'll
Kim
be
K
her
for a
nanny.
day, you know
I'll
what I
be
mean?
her nanny.
Like, cause obviously it's so. See, but I just feel like she feels lonely because she don't got a partner. That's I get that's what she meant. She should have went there, but like as a like, oh my gosh, she's struggling being a single parent. Like, girl, get off your high horse. Be for real. Like,
They just want attention.
go drink some damn
got an
tea,
army.
bro. Damn, like that's the shit that be pissing me off about rich people. Like, bro, sit down,
Tommy T.
bro, sit down.
Tommy
like,
T, we need that sponsorship.
literally, or like even that.
And then don't slam the table because Zebra's gonna get mad.
Sorry, but I'm like, damn, that going to like the Bay and Jay-Z with their mansion, bro. I saw that mansion. Be for real.
Oh, we're gonna get to that. We're going to. Okay, let's get into it right now. Let's get into it right now.
I'm like 200 mil for something basic, like.
Was it basic?
To me, it was cute, but I'm like, bro,
That
put
was
some
cute?
color, put something in it, like, bro.
That's art. That's Bel Air art. You know, like Bel Air is black and white. We saw the
I
first.
don't
No,
know.
but continue. I like what you were saying.
I'm just like, I'm telling you, rich people will just.
They complain.
They complain about not having enough, and I'm like, bro, you have everything. Like, sit down. Like, it's just like,
because once you're in the limelight, you always want the limelight. That's all they want is attention, and if they're not on
and
the
that's
front.
what she wanted. She's like, let me say this, and they got her the attention, not the good one though, because everybody's bashing her. Like, be so for real. What you mean by it's struggling being a single parent? Girls, shut up. Like, that's all I gotta say. I don't know.
I'll give
So
my rebuttal
disappointing,
after
like,
Zebra.
damn.
I got something to say after Zebra.
Well, go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, well, first of all, Kim, I love you. So
Yeah, you like,
I'm always
you like
gonna say-
Kim. That's right.
But we don't. This is an unadulterated podcast, so like everybody give their opinions again, and don't the other.
Yeah, like no shade to her, but damn.
No. You
like,
don't gotta backtrack from it. Everybody else, even Brianna, everybody hate on Kim and stuff like that. I respect the shit out of Kim.
Hate is a strong.
I respect the shit out of Kim because I do think she's a great mother. I see her TikToks and shit, even though I don't think the daughters should be on TikTok. I think it's really bad. See, I'm keeping it real though at the end of the day. I just respect her as a mother. I think that family has good family values. At the end of the day, everybody can hate on me. I already know this podcast audience is going to hate on me saying that. And Zebra going to make a clip that they're going to like specifically hate on me. But it's cool at the end of the day because I got to speak my soul. And I love that family, and I love what they accomplished. And I don't know if I agree with what she said about I can't go to. You are kind of not hearing the room out here, Kim. Like so, stop. Rich people in general, stop complaining about shit that other people can't empathize with, and then not expecting hate. Because if nobody can relate to what the fuck you just said, you gonna get some hate. You know what I'm saying? So be smarter. I don't know who the fuck your PR is who's getting paid hundreds and 200s of thousands of shit. Your publicists and shit, bro. Y'all gotta be real. That's another thing about people who are celebrities who have friends around them. Make sure you can create an environment, an ecosystem for all celebrities, where everybody can be honest with you. They're not haters. They're loving you, and they can approach you with certain situations. And on the flip side of that, don't create an ecosystem where people can just fucking use you and abuse you. So that's what I gotta say about that. Zio, what you gotta say?
Like I said before, I mean, I agree with you all guys. Like rich people, they just complain too much. Celebrities complain too much. It's just because once you're in the limelight, once you're in the, in the front of attention, you always want to keep that. So I mean, you can't really blame them for it because we give it to them. We give it to them. We love it. People love it. They want to hear from them.
And
I love you, Rob.
And they do get paid to be entertainers. That's true. Like, yeah, I get it. They gotta be on bullshit sometimes, to be up there, to stay relevant.
She may not even believe it.
She might not believe it herself, but she's like, it's okay. They're gonna be talking about me. As long as their name, my name is in their mouth, it's good. Like one way or another, that's how they get their money.
Like you said, is she really a single mom?
No, damn, she got her whole ass team. Like, be for real. She could literally sleep all day and they're taking care of her kids. Yeah. Like, girl, damn. Like,
I remember Jay-Z said that.
I wish I don't have kids and I'd be taking care of my damn mama's kids. Like, girl, I didn't birth these kids.
You gotta have an army, bro. Watch, you finna have an army.
Nah, I will. So kudos to her for having her army, but don't be saying irrelevant stuff.
But that's the problem with people like rooting and wanting to achieve success. And then not understanding what comes with success. I'm not just talking about you. I'm talking about in general. Once you know what happens with success, you got to have an army. Because if you don't have an army, if you don't move militant out here, you'll get robbed. She got robbed, bro. She wasn't moving as militant as she should be in Paris, right?
Oh,
so you got to move militant out here. And I agree. Like I said, don't try to make something worse than it is because a lot of people deal with way worse than you dealt with, But at the end of the day, we don't know what these people go through. Kim, I love you. That's all I want to say. If you need a real man. Shout out to Kanye. Kanye West is my favorite rapper. I'm joking. Kanye West is my favorite artist of all time. All right.
Man, every week is a different artist.
Hey, I didn't say rapper.
Artist.
I didn't say rapper.
Rapper,
but
artist.
okay, let's segue. And I want to address some backlash I got from the last episode or the last two episodes. So first of all, if you see my hoodie, if you see what the fuck this shit say, it say Michael Jackson. I got Michael Jackson on the back of my hoodie. All right. This is a bad this is from before I was fucking born. No, I didn't buy it before I was born, but this is a vintage. So anyway, I love Michael Jackson. I love Justin Bieber. Michael Jackson, you're above Justin Bieber, everybody out there. And when I said Lil Durk is the best rapper alive, people, I said Lil Durk is the best rapper alive, meaning sound, the vibe, because I got to segue into this. And then let me just get this off real quick. Let me get these shots off real quick. I got a really high valued opinion in rap music. A lot of y'all on the Tyler, the Creator, like backpack rapper side, and you want to be like, oh, I'm a lyricist. Nah, how could you say Durk is the greatest rapper alive? Well, how come the other shit don't be bumping at the club? So there's categories you have to meet to be an exceptional rapper. If you look at Kanye West, for example, Kanye West hits every single category. Backpack, he had the lyricism, right? He had the backpack era with College Dropout lyrics, hard beats, it got to play in the club. Kanye West songs are played in the club. So for all you Eminem fans out there who I love Eminem, he inspired me to rap, bro. I was never going to be rapping if it weren't for no Eminem. But I need y'all to listen and not just get biased with your fans. So there's categories into being the dopest and hottest rapper at the time. You can't just make backpack shit where people just play in their headphones and go smoke weed by themselves. And trust me, that's what I do. I smoke weed by myself. But You don't have to make that just that category that they're the best rappers. There's also, you got to be played in the club. You got to have cultural impact. Cultural impact. People have to talk about you. You got to be able to be bumped in the hood. If you're not bumped in the hood, you're not really making an impact on the culture, because what fucking culture are you in? It's hip hop.
Nah, and they're gonna be bumping you at 8 a.m. too. Like, make sure the neighbors know I'm coming.
Exactly. So that's why I said Dirk over Tyler right now. Sorry. He gonna make a clip of this, I already know. But Dirk over Tyler, you know why? Because Dirk's cultural impact is higher than Tyler right now for the masses. I love Tyler's audience. I love what he's doing. If I was a rapper, which I am, I would go for the Tyler route, because you don't gotta have as many obligations as Dirk got. Y'all gotta really be listening to me right now to understand what the fuck I'm saying. And don't clip this up wrong. I'm just telling y'all the whole encompassing truth of this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, Tyler, the Creator, you're dope. Dirk is hitting more people. So Dirk is still lyrical. Just because people out there don't understand the hood lyrics or don't understand the Chicago lingo, don't mean that he's not lyrical. And just because it's slowed down and it's not like it's not fast or it's not on a certain cadence, doesn't mean it's not lyrical. Jay-Z said, I dumbed down for audiences to double my dollars. They criticized me for it, but they all holla. If true sauce subito, I'd probably be lyrically top lyrically. Truthfully, I want to rhyme like common sense, but I did 5 mil. I ain't rhyming like common sense. Meaning, so that's what people thought he was beefing it with Common. He's not beefing it with Common. Common's a lot of people's favorite rapper, but Jay-Z understood if you want to hit the masses, the markets, if you want to get to a certain level, certain popularity of fame, you got to speak to the masses. You got to dumb it down a little bit. But he never dumbed it down. You name one Jay-Z single. I'm giving you guys a single out there. Comment down below. I'm giving you guys a Jay-Z single where he dumbed it down, where it's not lyrical. I think it's more of an art to be lyrical in a less, in a minimalist way than it is to be, and trust me, I'm a rapper. Like, I'm that kind of rapper. And I'm saying this, bro. If you go back to my catalog.
Go check out the Brown album.
Brown album, baby. I'm a, but I respect rappers who can dumb it down. When I say dumb it down, I'm talking about cadences. I'm talking about syllables. You don't need that many syllables to convey your point. They used to talk about this in poetry and in writing in general. Even in writing screenplays, if you can convey your thought with less words, you're being more of a talented artist. If you can convey your thought with less words, you're being more of a talented artist and you're affecting more people. That's being selfish. You're trying to show off. And in the beginning, everybody got to show off, bro. In the beginning, everybody got to show off. You got to get your audience. That's all I got to say about that.
Yeah, they just got to study Shakespeare then.
Iambic pentameter. Yeah. Go study iambic pentameter, bro.
Yeah, but just to clarify, then what does Lil Wayne then rank amongst it? Because you didn't talk about Lil Wayne in that.
Lil Wayne's a perfect example of like my Jay-Z category. Lil Wayne makes club records. You can hear Lil Wayne in the club, you know. And I love Eminem, and Eminem haters gonna come after me. I know they got hardcore fans, but like, bro, everybody know I've got to wear an Eminem hoodie next week. You know what I'm saying? I got to prove to y'all. I'm just saying I love Eminem, bro. I got his book. The third concert I ever went to was Anger Management 2 with guess who? Eminem was, and I paid $250 fucking dollars, and it was in San Bernardino. And I went with my homegirl, and Eminem and 50 Cent. Eminem and 50 Cent. You know, and I was at ninth grade. So Eminem's my favorite rapper, but that brings you back to why I became a huge 50 Cent rapper. And 50 Cent first album is my favorite album of all time. We already talked about this on the first interview. Get Rich or Die Trying is my favorite album of all time. It is, right?
Yeah, but I'm just getting, I get confused with all of your favorite rappers.
Bro, I got a lot of favorite rappers. But listen to what I'm saying. If you guys really listen to what I'm saying, you sounding like the bank right now who listens to me like they're a robot and not listening to what the fuck I'm really saying.
What is your favorite rapper?
I said best album, best artist, best rapper. Best rapper is Lil Wayne. Best artist of all time is a tie between Michael and Kanye. Best album of all time to me is Get Rich or Die Trying. To me, I'm not saying it's factual. So let's bring it back all to this point, right?
Little Dirk?
Yeah, I was gonna say, where'd you leave Lil Durk at?
All right, see, y'all trolling me right now. They trolling me right now.
No, we're just trying to
No,
get down
because
to
you
it.
didn't even mention
Lil
him.
Durk up right now. See, y'all don't listen. Y'all like the bank right now. Y'all sound like U.S. Bank. Y'all don't. That's why I be telling U.S. Bank. I'm like, y'all not listening to what I'm trying to fucking ask you right now. Nah, listen. You Lil Durk for right now, this new generation. All right.
Right now.
Yeah, right now. So that's different categories. Okay, let me round this up, and then I'm gonna let y'all get to your opinions about everything else. So when you a rapper, and for our audience out there, Tyler the Creator would even say it himself. Some of his favorite records out there are the club records, bro. It's culturally impactful. Like, hey, ma, how you? Cameron is one of Tyler the Creator's favorite rappers. So all y'all out there booing Drake when he come out to the fucking concert are tripping. You're not understanding the whole encompassing thing. This rap culture is built off black people. This is built off black people. So just because a lot of y'all got more money to go to the concerts doesn't mean y'all can run and understand and establish what rap culture is. Because this is built off the culture. Eminem would tell you that shit himself. Tyler the Creator would tell you that shit himself. So at the end of the day, you guys got to pay homage. Don't boo Drake off the fucking stage. Bro, he's culture. At the end of the day, he pays homage to culture. All you new rappers out there like, oh, I don't listen to Jay-Z. Nah, y'all, you got to do yourself a service and go back and do your homework and listen to Jay-Z. And I can keep going, but bro, I'm telling you, I just dropped a gem for them.
All right. We'll cut it up and make you look all nice.
Thanks. He's going to only use the bad parts.
Yeah, exactly. because you know why, right? Because that's what we want to hear, the bad parts, the beef.
The beef.
The
beef. That's funny.
Because he hates me. No, I'm just joking.
I secretly hate you.
Yeah. That'd be funny as hell. Imagine that. I'm a nice with that. All right.
Yeah, I'm a snitch.
Let's move on. Like, we don't got to do a segue. Just whatever. What else you got to
because
do?
I was gonna say we have the LeBron topic and also the Nick
I'm saving
Cannon
LeBron for
topic.
the end.
Okay, cool.
What's
So
that?
we go to Nick Cannon then when he was talking about Bruno Mars and
Yes.
Kimberly.
Another baby mama?
Not yet, bro.
Shout
Not
to Nick
yet.
Cannon.
Hey, it's a new year. We'll see what's up. Nah, but damn, they gotta give him birth control. Matter of fact. Anyways, besides the point. Okay, no, because Nick Cannon was talking about in a podcast saying that Bruno Mars has more hits than
Beyonce.
Queen Bee. And I was like, I also want to chime in on that because I'm like, I don't think so. He couldn't even name the hits either. So I'm like, bro, if you can't name his songs, could you even name your kids? Matter of fact, even your baby mamas? Like, huh?
That's a shots fired. We got to add some sound effects.
Like the
when we
little
get shots.
drums.
Those like silencers. Yeah, but yeah.
Nah, and it was funny because it's true. Like, dude, Beyonce has way more hits. Like, I love my man, Bruno Mars, you know, like his Grenade, like all of them, his Hurt Boy era. I love that shit. I love him like that, you know? But he's in his Toxic Boy era right now. And I love that for him too. But no, like I give that to Queen Bee. Like she
Could you go deeper on Toxic Boy era?
Yeah, when he did
just for people in general. Like,
okay.
What do you think, Toxic Boy? Because I love that term. That's another T-shirt.
That's another
She
T-shirt.
said two things for today that we're gonna make T-shirts from. But continue. What's Toxic Boy era?
It's more on the like he's not with the shits no more. You know, he's not on like no sad shit. As in like he's not letting things slide no more. You know, like, all right, yeah, this bitch is gonna be using me. Like, she's gonna be, you know, playing me like her dummy. And now he's more like playing chess now. He's like, all right, cool, you're gonna play with me. I'm gonna play with you now. Like, we could both be grimy. We could both be like, you know, not. He's basically like a certified lover boy, but, you know, with all the ladies now.
All right, so certified lover boy sounds more positive than toxic.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true. You're
so
right.
is that like the difference between like a Drake and a Future? Is that
Yeah,
all right,
yeah.
Got you.
That's the difference between a Drake and a Future. There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
And he's on his on his Drake.
So you
he's
think
on
he's
his
just
Drake
saying
thing
wild
right
shit
now.
right now, right?
Yeah. He's that's why he's saying wild shit right now, literally.
Is he trying to sell something? I don't even know what he's trying to sell because I've seen him.
Nick, I don't even know. I think, because the latest was the latest episode on his Wild and Out. Maybe that's what he's trying to talk about.
Oh, that's what it is then.
Yeah.
Don't ever get it twisted.
No.
Everybody got something to sell when they be saying shit
Yeah,
like
because
this.
he has his latest episodes on there. So maybe that's the thing. And then, but yeah, I don't know about you guys. If you guys
I got a lot. Zebra, you got something to say on that one?
About Nick Cannon?
No, about him saying that Bruno Mars.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
I mean, I don't know why he would say that, but I as an artist, I love Bruno Mars. I think he's a triple threat. He does make hit. He's one of the guys that actually makes his music and writes his music and gets heavily involved in making his music. So as an artist, I think he's up there as one of the best artists of right now.
Okay.
You know, that's all I have to say.
Cool.
I agree with that. I do think Bruno Mars don't really get his fair credit.
Yeah.
But it's kind of ties around to what I was just saying about cultural impact, right?
Yeah, culture.
So with pop music, and maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm not in the pop world. I know my mom loves Bruno Mars. And I'm not, that's not a diss. A lot of y'all might misconstrue that as a diss.
My mom loves Bruno Mars.
Yeah,
too.
my mom loves
Yeah,
Bruno.
she likes him.
And Bruno Mars makes great music, even for the culture that y'all don't even fucking know that he wrote. He penned that song for CeeLo, riding around town with a girl I know. And I'm like, fuck. So he be writing some shit. He wrote a lot of hits, bro. And the thing where I have to give Beyonce, and I don't even got to see the stats. This is where, for all you sports fans, and this is going to tie back around to the end. For all you sports fans, stats don't tell the whole story. I know they say numbers lie, women lie, men. Wait, no,
No, men lie. I was like, hey, what you mean by that one? What you mean by that?
Explain to her. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. All right, so numbers don't lie, right? But numbers do lie sometimes because Russell Westbrook, numbers lie. And he said, call me right now. But yeah. So what I'm trying to say is cultural impact. Like we love Allen Iverson for a lot of reasons. Allen Iverson had a cultural impact. He had an impact on the culture, on the realm of how basketball changed. Steph Curry, the same thing. Kobe Bryant, the same thing. Statistical categories don't necessarily add up to all that. And yeah. This would be a perfect segue to the LeBron thing. Let me just get this LeBron out the way real quick, okay? LeBron James. Lakers lost last night, sadly.
What was the score?
It don't matter what the score, but they lost.
An L is an L.
They lost four. They lost 4 games to 0 in the series. And then LeBron,
They're swept?
Shit.
they got swept. Okay.
Damn.
Okay, I know.
And
you
now
guys
he
are
wants
just-
to retire.
So they're not like, they didn't make it to finals? Oh, is that?
They're
Oh, that
just
was
rubbing
a
it in.
damn.
And now
okay,
he wants to retire, right?
Keep going. Get it off.
Okay. I'll say it. So I was like, nah. Is that why? I'm like,
This is why I'm hurt today.
this is why he wants to retire now. Damn, that's crazy.
Is that why? He wants to
it's
retire, right?
Yeah, he wants to retire.
figured.
Go ahead.
He's
At
a
this point-
loser.
At this point, wrap it up. Like,
He's a
all
loser.
right, sit down. Cool. Pass it to the next boys.
Got
like,
the L, bro.
Wrap it up. Sit down. Get your clap. Like, okay, bye. Thanks.
Hey,
to the next
Brian.
people.
Bro, she did you dirty right now.
Like, it's not to be mean, but like, just put that ointment on your knees already. Just the elbows. You know what I mean? Like, wrap it up. Let's take a seat now.
Should have stayed on Cleveland.
All right,
stayed in
so
Cleveland.
what I gotta say about LeBron, he not gonna wrap it up. I love you, LeBron. Like, yo, LeBron don't need to wrap. Bro, 20 years in the league. Kobe Bryant made it 20 years. My favorite player of all time. Zebra, keep track of all this. Who's my favorite? Kobe Bryant's my favorite player of all time. And yeah, and LeBron, 20 years, nobody ever played that great. 38 years old. He scored 31 points in the first half yesterday at 38 years old. I'm not even 38 yet. I cannot do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So LeBron James, we love you out here.
LeBron James.
I love you. And everybody on this show has the right to their own opinion because that's what I want on this show. This is a full range of opinions. You know what I'm saying? Shit. And LeBron, we love you. And don't retire. And shout out to the Lakers. Lakers just got their team together like in the middle of the season. And then they still made it to the Western Conference Finals. And shout out to the Lakers. I love you. I'm a little emotional with the subject, more than about my mom and stuff. I'm just saying.
The mommy.
Well,
Hey,
Mom,
fact.
I
Shout out
love
to
you,
our
Mom.
moms. Fact. Shout out to
Mom.
my mom. I love you. I love you, mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, but as we all know, basketball is a team sport. So, I mean, he did score 31 points, but what happened to the rest of the team?
But yo, see, he
Yeah,
scored.
that's true.
He had
You
10
can't-
assists. Do you know what assist? Assist means you're passing it to
Yeah,
somebody.
Yeah.
No, but I know that, but
Yeah.
you still gotta.
And
Did
so
he play
that's
assist the whole time or what?
did he what?
Was he playing assist the majority of the
He played
after
the
that or
whole.
what?
First of all, he played
No,
the whole
he
game. So
always plays
you're
the whole
right.
game.
Oh,
So
okay.
he got assist the second half. You're absolutely right.
Okay.
So most of us basketball fans want to say like LeBron, why wasn't you being aggressive like Kobe would have been? You had 31 points in the first half. Go score the rest of the half. But LeBron is actually so much of a team player.
Yeah.
He's like, we're not gonna win. But I'm like, yo, we'll win one game if you got selfish.
Yeah.
So that's another thing for all y'all out there, because we drop gems on this shit. You gotta understand understand sometimes when to be selfish and when not to be selfish. Because sometimes being selfish could help your whole team.
Yeah. And they did let him down.
Sometimes being selfish can help your whole fucking team. Because who do you got to look for first? Who you got to look out for first? What do they do on a plane if the plane's going down? They say, save yourself and then save your baby. Yeah. You know why? Because you can't help your baby if you die.
That's what they say.
Bang, bang, bang. LeBron, I love you.
But as you know, that's one of his strong criticisms is he doesn't take charge of the game. Look how many games he's played in finals where he didn't take the last shot. And that's, I don't know why. I don't know why. That's never been really understood. Why does he always pass the ball when you are the man? Kobe would shoot the ball. Michael Jordan would shoot the ball.
Michael would, but I love him.
But I give props to LeBron for passing and being a team player, but you could take over.
He did take the last shot yesterday, and which I was surprised about. But I agree with you on that. That's why LeBron will not be above Kobe Bryant or Michael Jordan in my book. Yeah. Because he don't take the last shot. Those are great points you just brought up, Z.
See, and let's say he would have also, let's say they would have won, right? He would have done everything. He wouldn't have passed the ball, whatever. People would have also been trashing him for not being a team player. They would be like, oh, why are you? You know what I mean? Yeah. People are always going to pick and choose a side. Yeah, one way or another, no one's ever satisfied. You're never a good person in somebody else's eyes. You know what I mean? So one way or another, he messed up in other people's eyes. Like, they're never gonna be satisfied.
No one's gonna be satisfied.
Yeah,
it's always a choice.
At the end of the day, exactly.
Always a choice, and
people are gonna choose theirs.
Yeah, and if you make the shot that wins the game, you're the hero. But if you miss it, then you're the villain.
Literally.
You should have passed the ball. Mm-hmm. So it's really you win-loss, win-win.
Yeah.
Zebra, I'm gonna let you finish this one, but I have to. You guys just mentioned a good topic that I really want to address, and I didn't run this.
We got a few minutes. So we got a couple minutes.
So I study Neville Goddard. It's like he talks about the law of attraction, spiritual shit that I'll be reading a lot. I'll be listening to the videos, watching them.
Yeah, I'm like, send me that cause.
All right, well, so everyone is you pushed out. Mm-hmm. So it's an acronym. So it's like EY. Everyone is you pushed out. So when you have a problem with somebody, but see. And I'm gonna bring this back to LeBron because this part, so when you have a problem with somebody or they're like, oh, it's you having insecurities or your own things are fucked up inside of you. So that's why people are treating you like that. Because I do believe that people treat you the way that you treat yourself. Mm-hmm. So the way that you treat yourself is how people would treat you, and the way you give yourself credit or the way you shit on yourself. So you wonder why you don't get that girl. It's because you don't even fucking love yourself, bro. You trying so hard to get somebody else's approval. You don't even really love yourself. And everyone is yourself pushed out in every communication, in every relationship. Mm-hmm. If you value yourself and you think you're a good person and you do self-work and you do self-analysis, you will be confident that other people will love you because you love yourself. But a lot of y'all, you have to value yourself, and you won't get money unless you think you provide value. Mm-hmm. So the only thing is with LeBron, right? But this was when fame, and a lot of you guys out there who's our audience, y'all want to get fame, right? With fame, there's higher numbers. There's way more numbers, right? But at the end of the day, LeBron James sells the most jerseys. He sells the most jerseys. LeBron James, he sells the most jerseys. So even though a lot of y'all might be seeing LeBron hate out there, don't get it twisted. He's still the most popular athlete in the motherfucking universe. Mm. But yeah, we gonna wrap this up. But did you guys get what I was just saying?
No, yeah, no, and
I'm
that's
asking
what
the congregation.
That's what I've been saying too. Literally, everything you give out is what you attract back. So always be kind and everything. That's why I tell people I'm not. How I say I'm not a good person because I don't do good stuff every day. You know what I'm saying? As in oh, I don't read every day or I don't do good stuff every day.
But don't punish yourself.
But I am a kind person. Yeah. I for sure will be a kind person every day until I die, bro. That's how I want to go. But as a good person, no one could ever be a good person because we don't do good things every day. But strive to be better every day. Strive because you're the one who deals with you at the end of the day. Once you're dead, that's you by yourself, So it's like yourself enough to be in your own company. And once you're there, it's people are damn, I'm so comfortable in my own company that people be so irritated that I was all right, cool. I cut them off like this. Bro, I don't need you. One little thing. Yeah, I'm one little thing that I don't like. I'm all right, bye. And I'm just like, damn, like it be scaring me because I'm like literally how I tell me and my besties, like I'm Drake and she's Future.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally how we are of people. Like she'll cut them off like that, but me, I'm more in the like loving sense.
Shout out your bestie real quick.
Yeah, it's my bestie too, actually. Ivy and Haley. So they're on that shit.
All right, what? Shout
My
out to
love of
them.
girls. My love of girls. Yeah.
And I was telling this Rockwell the other day was we're all human beings. There's not really a good person or a bad person. We have choices to make, and your choices are you're going to make good choices or bad choices in the world. And what are those choices going to affect? Are they going to affect other people for negative or positive, and yourself as well? So we're just all people living in this world together, and we have choices to make.
Yeah.
Are you going to make good ones or bad ones?
Exactly. And what happens in your life is due to your choices every time.
Mm-hmm.
Gemini gang, still don't fuck with me because I'll shoot your ass in the motherfucking head. Rockwell Podcast, we out of here. Episode 767, we out of here. Zebra, Dior, I'm going to shoot y'all in the motherfucking head.
All right.
Bye, skis.
Peace.
Tasty Tuesdays.
Thanking you for your time this time. Until next time, we'll see you again next week, same time, same channel.
This is the Rockwell Podcast.
Tastemakers Tuesdays, you feel me?